California, the home of 38.8 million people. The once bright, colorful and fun state has been turned into this. Starting in fall of 2011, California was hit with a disastrous drought, the California drought. 2016 being its fifth ongoing year, scientists have been researching on how to cure this natural disaster, but little action has been done. So today let's take a look at what's really going on behind the scenes. As droughts are no stranger to California, as it has been battling this crisis, whether it be meteorological, which is caused by below average rainfall, or hydrological, which is caused by below average runoff from sources of drought. However, this time it is suffering an unusual combination of low rainfall and high temperature. Its most famous historical droughts were the 6-year of 1929 to 1934, the 2-year of 1976 to 1977 and the 6-year of 1987 to 1992. The drought, which began in 2011 because of a high-pressure system, which is a whirling mass of cool dry air that generally brings fair weather and light winds, called La Nina. It hurled itself off of the west coast and conflicted with the storm tracks and wind flow. It recruited storms that were headed towards the western United States, which deprived California of precipitation. It also redirected cold air that normally absorbed heat from the ocean, creating a type of warm blob. This blob has remained in pretty much the same location for more than 2 years, around 1,000 miles across and 300 feet deep. This blob may have worsened the drought in California. The blob is made of warm water, which is part of a complex system. The blob is around 2 to 5 Celsius warmer than the water in the part of the Pacific which warms up the air traveling across, making it less likely to produce snowfall rain. Droughts are normally the products of severely dry weather due to not enough precipitation, but the 21st century has presented us with another factor: human destruction. For example, deforestation. Trees and forests reduce evaporation, which in turn stores water, which then helps maintain moisture within the atmosphere. But deforestation means we are allowing the water to evaporate quickly, which results in dry weather conditions, and it will also reduce the ground's ability to hold water, hence droughts occur. As of 2014, 80% of the state's land is in extreme or exceptional drought. This means the California drought has destroyed more than 542,000 acres of land used for farming, meaning 17,100 farming jobs have been lost as of 2015. This includes full-time, part-time and seasonal jobs. Although California's vegetables will be watered using underground water, scientists worry if this is a long-term solution. 15% of California's electricity comes from hydroelectric turbines, so the drought has affected California's electricity use. This devastating drought has affected families all over the state, whether it be their financial income, energy use or daily lifestyle. Here we have Mary, a local Californian housewife who has a lot to say about this ongoing drought.
What does this drought mean to you?
This drought caused my husband to lose his job at the farm, meaning we have lost our only financial income. Right now we are very worried about how we're going to make it through this drought, as we don't even know when it's ending.
Then why not move elsewhere?
We have thought about selling our house and moving to another state, but the pricing of houses has gone down so drastically, so even if we sell it, we're not going to get a very good price on it.
How has this drought affected your daily lives?
As I have said, my husband has just lost his job, so we are very financially tight. But to make matters worse, the food prices have increased so much recently due to this horrid drought, so even buying food has been a struggle. We really have to think twice about doing anything now.
California's agriculture has experienced the most economical loss. California is the largest agriculture producer of the United States. They harvested 640,000 less than previous years, and crop revenues declined by 1.4%, which is equivalent to $450 million. It is also costing dairy and livestock producers $350 million, and pumping groundwater supplies has cost America an additional $450 million. The California government is spending so much money on this when they could be using this money to build facilities and fund education and health care. But regardless of this impact, they still had a record sale of $53.5 billion. American Governor Jerry Brown announced in 2014 a $1 billion plan to aid the communities in California who've been affected by the drought. A senior water scientist at NASA announced that California's water reservoirs and groundwater supplies are at extremely low levels, and has only 1 year left of supplies if nothing is done. 47 of the country's 58 states declared drought emergencies. The governor of California then declared a statewide emergency this April and mandated every urban center to reduce water usage by at least 25%. The water right laws state that society grants property owners rights to use water, not to possess or hoard it. However, it has become a broken system. Holly D., law professor at the University of California, said we have bad handle on how much water actually is used, by whom, when, and for what. It just cannot be kept track of. Loopholes in reporting requirements make it difficult for the state to know how much water has been used and how much has been stolen. The California drought may be a blessing in disguise, as many technological inventions and ideas have been thought up, like the atmospheric water generation and engineering rain. Not only are there new inventions but also new applications and techniques to catch and monitor people's outrageous use of water, everything from sensors, satellites, social media, smart meters to the data we have. We hope something like this never happens in Australia.